Hi guys, Reaper here, thanks for tuning in. As you all know, I'm a big fan of the Raven, and I recently put out some content on the Nesta, which really got me thinking, if a Nesta can tank a T10 Deadspace SOLO without a Guardian / Logi, what could a Raven do? So here we are on the test server. The reason I've gone here is because I don't want to lose a ship necessarily, and I've not tested this before. You can see there I've got 268,000 EHP with this build, with 52,000 shield hit points. And my fitting is all blue items. In the low slots I've got 3 protector shields, I've got 2 adaptives and 1 reactive hardener. I've got in the rigs, for the combat rigs, a bay loading accelerator, core defense field extender, which is for 30% extra shield, and an anti-EM reinforcer to plug that hole. And then over in the other rigs I have 3 CCCs, and I've got 2 large group shield boosters to keep my shield topped up. So I'm here at a tech level 10 Sansha Enforcer Deadspace, probably one of the hardest things you can do, and I'm solo here in my Raven. My DPS is okay. On the test server here, I do have maximum skills, everything's at 555, etc. But on the live server, my battleship skills are quite good, so I will only be marginally lower in performance than what you'll see here on the test server anyway. And of course, the Raven is already available for you to use on the live server. So my plan here is, as I did previously in my other video, to skip ahead to the final room, the official third room, but level 4 as it's called on the anomaly. The general idea with this is that you can activate your large extenders, shield extenders, and you only have a few seconds between all of the activations that you're waiting for the first one to have recycled. And what happens is, whilst your extender's running and you're seeing your shield over the maximum hit points, there is a missing gap, as that will come off. But whilst the boost's running, the group boosters are replenishing that missing gap whilst you've got the buffer already on. So really, these are all working in synergy really well. And with the rapids and this fit, and having 2 webs, I'm able to deal with frigates because rapids apply damage to them all right. I'm not by any means going to be completing these missions super fast, but the fact of the matter is, while I can tank this all day long, I will not be able to take out the runners. There's 3 types of rats in the final room. You've got the brawlers, which come up close, the nightmares that come close and do immense damage, and then you've got the orbiters, and you've got the runners. The runners tend to move out to 70 kilometers, and with my rapids I have a maximum range of 45 kilometers here on the test server with the max skills. But this is to really showcase just how much a Raven can tank. A normal Raven using blue modules that are commonly and readily available on the live server at the moment. And this ship with the fitting is not ridiculously expensive. It's an absolute fraction of the price of using a faction battleship, and I think this is equally as competent, if not, I mean, I wouldn't want to try and warp in here with my Macarial and do the same thing, for the simple reason that I'm not going to track some of those frigates, even if I've got them webbed. But with the rapids, I can apply that DPS and not have to worry about it so much. So yeah, it's really good. And I'm just going to skip forward to this last room now, get past this. Okay, so I've landed in the final room, which is the third official group of annihilates and NPCs. This is the final part of this dead space. I've got everything on grid locking me up. I've got my hardeners running now, and I'm going to put that first extender hot, so that's giving me that nice buffer. And I think I'm going to try and broadside or move parallel to these ships. I mean, my speed's 174 ms. I've got no prop mod, so there's no speed tanking whatsoever. I can barely mitigate any DPS, and you can see there's a hell of a lot of ships here. And it looks like I am tanking them pretty well. I mean, this is all of them, literally. And there's 2 nightmares on grid. So, yeah, this is insane. I can't believe that I'm actually holding up this much DPS in a Raven. And I'm taking down ships. So yeah, this is extremely surprising. I didn't expect it would go this well. This is absolutely nuts. You can see they're getting through my extenders, so I probably couldn't go on to smash through every single wave. I might need some help, but for me to be sat here right now in this ship, taking this much DPS, yeah, it's truly hats off to the Raven. And I think with this build, you can go out and do pretty much anything solo. So yeah, I hope this surprised you.
Murder on call with the fight now. 20 years and it seemed like a lifetime. I've been hanging every day from a lifeline. Why these fuckers tell it dinner every night?